The Colossal Commotion by Emily Natsu. Narrated by Elizabeth Berry. Chapter 1. In a quaint little town nestled in the heart of Mexico, where the sun seemed to shine a bit too brightly and the air smelled faintly of cinnamon and regret, lived the Quiroga family. I regret to inform you, dear reader, that this family's peaceful existence was about to be shattered in a most peculiar and unsettling way. If you are looking for a story of tranquil picnics and uneventful outings, I strongly advise you to close this book immediately and seek entertainment elsewhere. For what follows is a story of tiny terrors and tremendous troubles that will leave you questioning the very fabric of reality, and perhaps your choice in literature. Our story begins on a Friday afternoon in November, a day that started like any other but would end in a way that defied all logic and reason. The Quiroga family, consisting of Papa Alejandro, Mama Elena, and their children, the clever Lucia and the perpetually perplexed Pedro, had decided to embark on a picnic. Little did they know that this seemingly innocent family outing would lead to a series of unfortunate events that would make even the most stalwart of picnickers reconsider their recreational choices. The family packed their wicker basket, a word which here means a container woven from plant materials, often used to transport food and occasionally secrets, with an assortment of Mexican delicacies. There were tamales wrapped in corn husks, still steaming and whispering promises of deliciousness. Guacamole, green and creamy, sat in a container that may or may not have been hermetically sealed, a phrase which here means airtight and impenetrable, much like the expressions worn by customs officials. A thermos of horchata sloshed gently, its contents a milky white mystery that would soon pale in comparison to the enigmas that awaited the Quiroga family. As they set out for their picnic destination, a local park known as El Jardín de los Susurros, the Garden of Whispers, Lucia noticed something peculiar. The ants scurrying across the sidewalk seemed different. They moved with an unusual sense of purpose, their tiny legs carrying them at a speed that seemed just a bit too fast for comfort. Lucia, being the observant child she was, pointed this out to her family. "Mama, Papa, look at the ants. They're behaving rather strangely, don't you think?" she said, her voice tinged with a mixture of curiosity and unease. Papa Alejandro, a man whose mustache was as impressive as his ability to ignore warning signs, chuckled and ruffled Lucia's hair. Mi hija, you have such an active imagination. Ants are ants. They're probably just excited about the crumbs they might find at the park. Mama Elena, whose intuition was as sharp as the knife she used to cut the quesadillas, which...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?